Men jo, dette er det kuleste. Dette er ikke det kuleste. Men det som er det kuleste, er at vi har fått Statoil cowboyhatter. Tror du vi kan ta noe av den kaka? Nei! Jeg heter Julie, og jeg skal kjøre på tvers av Canada i en bil drevet av frityrolje for å undersøke Statoils oljesandvirksomhet. Vi har flyttet inn i campingvogna til Wendell Herman mens vi er her i Janvier. Så Janvier består av 2 deler, et Métis-samfunn og et urfolksreservat. Folk bor i veldig enkle hus, med sånn trailerhus. Barn løper rundt, hunder løper rundt, hester løper rundt. Alle mellom 10 og 60 år ser ut til å ha sin egen firehjuling. Så i hvert fall sånn utover kvelden så begynner det å høres ut som en racerbilbane. Så det ligger langs den motorveien nummer 881, og Statoil sitt felt ligger jo bare rett på andre siden av motorveien. Det feltet er ikke begynt på enda. De skal begynne utvinning der med årene. Og reservatet det er et relativt stort område som er beskyttet, men på alle kanter av reservatet så er det planlagt nye prosjekter da.
But my concern with Statoil is, when they came with an image, like we're from Norway, we're environmentally conscious, like our shareholders are the people, and we practice the best practices in the world. So we give them the go-ahead, okay, why don't you, sort of pave the road, be the forerunner, for this is how to do business in this part of the country.
Communication with our neighbors is very, very important, because if you don't have good communications, you don't have a good relationship.
Have you signed benefit agreements with any of these groups?
Yes, we have. We've signed benefits agreements with 2 First Nations in the area where we operate.
Can you tell us which?
I cannot. A traditional benefits agreement typically is about economics. It's about job creation. It's about profit sharing. But Statoil's approach is a little bit more holistic, and we also include social and cultural aspects of the agreements. Number 1 would be like our local opportunity center, which has actually become a hub for the entire industry in that area. There's an average between 600 and 800 jobs posted a month.
Our clientele really are composed of people seeking employment opportunities. There's people seeking contracting opportunities. There's employers who are looking for employees. Then there's also my other client, the one that I work for, Statoil, who is interested in, who do you know, Chris, in the area that provides X, Y, or Z service?
Her det jobb som elektriker og sveiser. Og jeg må se litt på lønningen også, for det skal liksom være det stedet i Canada med aller høyest lønninger, aller best betalte jobber. En sveiselærling kan få $50 i timen. Det er jo rimelig bra. Jeg tror da jeg jobbet i Montreal fikk jeg $12 i timen. Eller 10.
At first they said, no problem. They said, if we don't give you revenue sharing, we'll guarantee we'll give you contracts. A little spin-off so that we can make some money and employ the local people. And so far they said, oh, well, you have to wait till next project. The contracts are taken by somebody else already. So, everything's just kind of sitting there. They had put the stuff together by industries for LOC or the incubator. Half these people in the community, they don't even know what the hell it's all about.
A company says, look, we've got we've got to be a face in the community. We're going to be in this community for a very long time. And so it behooves us to get engaged in providing some things that help the local community, help themselves, to help us, to help them, and so on.
I know we put a lot of risk in our land, trying to develop this land and do the oil, and we don't really like it. We don't really care for it, but maybe that's what oil is the next thing for us. I don't know, but we have to work together, whether we're white, Indian, East Indian, and
I had people come in and say, well, hey, I want to work for you. One thing I always say is, and who else? We're trying to help create companies that can work with us as well as with other operators in the region.
Statoil, one of the agreements I signed with you was to use local resources. I got a business, I sell gravel. And when Statoil goes out and buys their own gravel pit, their own crushers and all that, they have no intention of using me.
We would not select a candidate that didn't have the proper safety training. Safety is number one. And two, there has to be a fit between the applicant and the job. So the LOC is there, the two levels of government are there, Statoil is there, ConocoPhillips is there to ensure that fit takes place.
Kingdom Cats has done well with working with all the surrounding companies, Statoil included. I've been working with their winter program for coming up 7 years, right? Having the good clientele basis and doing work for them has opened opportunities for me to venture out into other aspects of business, right? There's a lot of support. It's just if the people want to do it.
There's a few contractors that done well, maybe 1, 2. But that wasn't my idea of when I was chief, I wanted everybody to benefit.
De har falt mellom to stoler, de som bor her. Og det er jo bare åpenbart at for noen som har vokst opp her, så er det steget opp til å få en jobb i en såpass komplisert operasjon som Statoil sin oljesandutvinning. Det er veldig vanskelig.
They're the fastest growing demographic group in Canada, the Aboriginal communities. The high school graduation rate is terribly low, and so therefore their job prospects are poor, and therefore the whole economic basis for the Aboriginal community is dismal.
I think the CEOs of these companies should really look at their project, not just pump oil out of the ground and put it on the market, but look at their impact areas and deal with the issues in the communities. What is needed out there?
Siden vi ikke får lov å se Statoil sitt anlegg, så skal vi opp i lufta og se det ovenfra.
Yeah. Have you guys been working on this a while now, or are you guys just gonna start?
We started in Montreal, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we've driven across the country.
Oh, wow. So is it a controversial issue that they have interest over here?
In Norway it is, yeah. I think the reason why we're so excited is because they won't let us in. But this is like, we got a tour anyway.
Yeah.
Beautiful!